How's it going, crew? This is Happy Days, and welcome to another episode of the Weekly Wire, where each week we take a look at a game mechanic in Terraria and explore all its uses and how you can put it into your own world quickly and easily. So today I've been looking at houses in Terraria, and I was recently trying to get some NPCs to spawn, and I realised I never actually knew the exact requirements for the dimensions of a house. And I started having a play around with it, and there's actually some kind of funny things you can do with making houses for your NPCs. So today we're going to look at how you can make it really easy. Let's get started. Okay, so starting out, I was looking at the minimum requirements to make an NPC's home. And it's usually, and we've all been there before, it's the rectangle box that everyone's built. And basically they're 5 blocks high, and then you count 10 blocks across from the top of your little wall. So 1, 2, 3, 9, 10, and then you go 5 blocks back down. So it's actually quite a small area. Then you put in a chair, you put in a little workbench, chuck a door in, and I know some of you might be thinking, oh my god, Happy, what are you doing? I know this. This is crazy. It gets interesting after this. So, alright, so we've made our little room. Let's put some lights on the wall. Great. And that should be beautiful. Suitable. And I'm under attack by slimes. Raven, help. Okay, now the thing I learned next is that you can actually replicate this design by just putting a platform as your roof. Now it's said the only thing an NPC needs is 1 block to stand on at night time. So if we copy this design again and go 1, 2, thanks merchant, 3, 4, 5, and let's do the same thing. So put some platforms over, put some little, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, beautiful. All right, let's put the walls in. Hope this works. I mean, I'm pretty sure it works. It worked before when I practiced it. So, let's get rid of the extras. And I guess what I wanted to explore was what's the bare minimum you can make a house with. So let's put another chair in. Let's get another workbench. No, workbench. Beautiful. Or a table, it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Let's put some lights in. And let's see. Beautiful. Alright, so as you can see, we've got 3 rooms all on top of each other, and they're nice and... and the nurse just moved in, cool. So nice and easy to move around it, and yeah, your NPCs are nice and close together. Alright, let's get started on the next bit. Okay, now what I found really interesting about the house design is you can sort of flip this sideways rectangle on its end and actually build the rooms upwards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 5 across, so 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And you can make like I don't know what you would call this, you'd almost call it a prison for your poor NPCs. But now you need the furniture in there obviously, but if you use a workbench and a little chair, like it just fits in. So let's get all the walls in here. Oh, beautiful. Nice, our prison's almost complete. And let's put some pretty lights in. Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Now, thankfully, where's my Discord? Oh my gosh. Okay, I can get out of there. But let's check it. And it says it's suitable. Now, what's kind of cool about this design is that it's off the ground. A big problem, especially in hard mode, is that your bases get attacked really easily by, wraiths and invasions and all that kind of scary, crazy stuff. But yeah, if you've got this sort of design set up, and say it's just you're doing a new playthrough and you're not really fussed what it all looks like, I actually think this design is pretty useful because it keeps all your NPCs nice and close together, and it keeps them really safe too. So again, it's just 5 blocks across. You go block, platform, block, platform, block. And then, yeah, you sort of just build it up and along. And yeah, so I'll keep mimicking this design, and then let's have a look at it once all the NPCs have moved in. See you soon. Okay guys, here we are in the middle of the night, and you can see that the NPCs are safely tucked away in their little new houses. I really love this design, super useful, super easy. You can just sort of shop with your NPC, and then you know they're not going to get killed by everything floating underneath. I'd even build this a bit higher next time if I was doing this in a new playthrough too. Alright, make sure you watch till the end of this video. I've actually put in a new ending outro, and it's got some great links that are easy to click, and you can check out some of my other playlists. Awesome, thanks for that guys. Okay guys, thanks as always for joining me for another episode of Weekly Wire. I hope you really enjoyed today's episode, and I know I'll be playing around with that mechanic. I think it's really cool. Okay, shout outs as always. We've got Thundergem Rules has asked me to say, I request a cookie right now. He said just to do it in a deep voice, so I was like, alright. Okay, we've got David Ward asked me to say, cookies, cookies everywhere, but not some milk to dunk. Oh my gosh, because milk and cookies, they're like a match made in heaven. It's like tomato and basil. They're just, yeah. Okay, we've got Nicholas Najar. I'm pretty sure it's Najar, or is it? It wouldn't be Najar. Najar. Okay, he said, knock knock, who's there? Doctor. Doctor who? You just said it yourself. Haha. Nice one, Nicholas, I like that. Okay, we've got Felix, 29430. This is a bit of a tongue twister here. I'm going to just try and say it really fast right from start. It's really long. So, let's see if I can make it. Okay, it's Betty Botter, bitter, bitter, butter, bitter. Ugh. No, not again. Okay, I'll say it slow so you know what I'm trying to say. Betty Botter bit a bit of bitter butter, but when Betty Botter bit a bit of bitter butter... I can't even say it properly when I'm saying it slow. Then where is the bit of bitter butter Betty... Oh my gosh. Felix, that's a really tough one. Oh my gosh. Graz40 has asked me to get my Gandalf on here and say, you shall not pass! Love that scene in Lord of the Rings. It's best ever when he's fighting the Balrog. That's so cool. And to finish this off, we've got Nathan Black, who's asked me to say shoe error really fast. And let's see if you guys can do it. You've got to just say it really quickly without saying shoe wearer. So, shoe error, shoe error, shoe error. And I think I did it 2 times before I was saying shoe wearer. Oh my gosh. Hey guys, make sure to check out my new ending outro. That's like saying outro or ending. Make sure you check out my new ending screen. It was really cool to design, and yeah, I hope you find it useful to click some links and stuff like that. It's got my Twitter on it. It's got links to other playlists. It's got my Patreon if you want to check that out. I'm going to start reading out the Patreon donors starting next video, because I realized some people have been donating and I didn't say thanks. Thanks. I didn't say thanks to them, so I feel really bad. So I'm going to start doing that next episode. And leave a like if you've enjoyed this. Comments are always appreciated. And stay happy. I'll see you next time. This is HappyDays signing out. See ya! And that means that ectoplasm will be, getting farmed nicely. And you can see that was dead easy to set up that. So the mobs can cruise up the sides. The mimics can get in, which is one of the main things. Yeah, we've got lots of good loot. Oh, he's got 3,000 health! He's only got 3,000!